Hello everyone. Do you know I make this style with just three pieces of ashoke? Yes, you heard me right. Three pieces of ashoke. So let me just get into it and show you how it's done. Okay, so I've already cut the base. Okay, if you don't know how to do this, kindly check my previous video on how to cut the base and share the base. So the only measurement we'll be needing for this style is what I'm going to be measuring out for you now. Okay. So I welcome you back to my channel, and if you are just joining us, welcome. So this is 52 inches. Okay, so I cut 52 inches two times and join it together. So it's that one you are seeing there is just human error, but what I measured out was 52 inches. Join it together and stitch just one end. Okay, so all right guys, so I fixed my base to the dummy. So what I'm going to be doing now is to plait out my fan. I hope you still remember how we plait fan when it is doubled. If you don't know how to do that, please kindly check previous video. I've explained how to do this. I don't want to waste our data, so that's why I'm just just skipping the explanation there. So and I'm just using my pin to hold the first two pleats together like that, and just continue forming the fan pleats like that. Okay, so I just try to adjust my camera there so you have a better view of what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just pleating out the fan. This is very important at the beginning. Okay, make sure it is well arranged, and then use your clip to hold it together like that. All right, so here also I'm trying to adjust my camera. So you just leave about 5 to 6 inches out, then you use your pin to hold it down to the edge like that. Then you take it all the way up using your pin to hold it down like that. Then you start arranging your plates. Okay, start arranging your plate like that. Start arranging your plates, your fan plates. Make sure it is well arranged, sitting on top of each other, and start forming the fan plate itself. Okay, so start forming the fan plate like that. You can use as many pins as you want to. Just make sure you keep arranging. As you are pleating, you are arranging. As you are pleating, you'll be arranging it. So that's just the logic behind this type of fan. So make sure you're arranging, because the one you're arranging under is going to form the pleat underneath your fan. Okay, it's going to look as if you have a pleat under before the fan plate itself. Okay, so make sure you arrange it very well. So if you just stumbled on my video, I welcome you to my channel. So my name is Moinat. I'm the creative director of Classic Touch Autogele, Classic Touch DIY here. Okay, so if you're just joining us, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell button so as to be notified each time I drop a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, you guys are the best. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get back into the business of today. Okay, so I'll just keep on pleating like that, keep on pleating, and I want to stop at that point. So I'm just trying to give it a more slant so that everything can end at that point. Okay, so everything can end at that point at the sides there. So once I'm satisfied with what I have, I'm just going to use my needle. I'm using needle this time around so it will hold it firmly. So I just try to use my plier so as to pull the needle in. Okay, you arrange it very well. And use your needle to hold it down, and also pin also to hold it down. So just use as many pins as you want to hold it down there. Okay, and make sure your fan plate is well arranged. Okay, so at this point now I'm going to take my needle and thread and start tacking. Remember, we do start attacking from the back, and the reason why we are doing this is just to hide that knot. Okay, you don't want it to be showing, you don't want it to be shaking your your customer or even you yourself. Okay, so that's why we start at the back, inside the plate at the back, so as to hide that shuku knot. Okay, so That is it. From there, you tend to like tack that first plate together with the base before you take it inside everything. I'm trying to um, loosen up my thread there. Okay, so from there, I'm just trying to tack the first plate of my fan to the base. Okay, trying to tack that to the base very well before I insert my needle into the rest of the plate. Okay, so you need to do this like 2 or 3 times, depends. You see that threading? See that thread? That thread is very stubborn, very stubborn. See. But anyway, let's ignore that one and continue. All right, so I just had to remove that thread and fix another one. Okay, so then at this point, I'll go into the second plate, but coming out from the back of the plate. Okay, always remember that. So coming out from the back of the plate like that. Okay, so coming out from the back of the plate like that. Then from there, I'll pass it forward a little bit. Can you see from this point here? I'll just pass my needle forward a little bit and insert back into it. So this time around, it's going to come out from underneath the plate of the base. Okay, the plate that is closer to the point where you are attacking. That is where your needle is going to come out from, underneath that plate. Okay, coming out from underneath the plate. Make sure you tighten it very well, and don't forget to remove your pin while tacking. It is very important. That will enable you to know exactly where you need to tie, because at times when you forget your pin will be holding that point, and you think you've tacked that point. It is when you finish tacking, you remove the pin and you notice that, oh, there are still gaps here that needs to be filled with your needle and thread. So please, as you are tacking, be removing your pins. Okay, that will give you a clear picture, a clear view of what you are attacking and how to go about it. Okay, yeah. So I just continue like that, and you can see as I'm tacking, I'm removing my plate. Okay, I'll just go forward a little bit like that, go back inside, coming out from underneath the plate of the base. Okay, like that. Can you see underneath the plate of the base? I'll continue to like get to that point. All right, guys, so that's my baby. She's saying hi. I've already told you people, very soon she'll be the one explaining all this, because our wahala is too much. Our wahala is too much for me. All right, so I've gotten to that point now. So tack it together. The next thing I'm going to do now is to use this remaining one to form the rose. Okay, that is just it. Form the rose. Did I even forget to mention that the length of the ashoke I'm working with is 70 inches, okay? And even if you are working with a shorter one, say 65 inches, you are still good to go. So you can use either 50 inches or 52 inches for the fan. It will still come out well. So I'm just going to roll the um the rose, okay? Just try to form a rose here, but now making sure that the rose is facing front, because you want them to see the rose. You want to pepper them with this gele, so that you beat your chest and say, yes, this is my handwork. And even if it's for a customer, so that a customer can say, yes, this is my Autogele, so person made it for me. It's the handwork of so person. So let that rose face front. Let them see the rose. Don't let it face up or be down or be side. Let it face front like this, so they will see it very well. So that's why I'm turning it to the front, so it will really come out. So just use your pin to hold it down. Arrange it very well with your pin. Just pin anywhere you feel needs to be pinned, and make sure that all those places you pin, you are going to be tacking it. And don't forget to remove your pin. My sister, don't forget to remove your pin to avoid stories that touches the heart, because as fine and beautiful as that gele is, if pin shook your customer head, na wahala. They will forget about the beautiful style that you've made for them. Okay, so please and please always remember to remove your pin. So just use your hands to arrange it so that it will give you exactly what you want. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to arrange it, pinning all the places that needs to be pinned like that, using my pin all through. So once I'm satisfied with what I have, remember, I didn't cut off the thread. I didn't cut off the thread. Okay, see the thread at the back is still there. So I'll just continue my tacking from there. And like I always say, there's no particular rule of tacking. Don't say this particular style, this is the way you need to tack it. I'll just tack it such a way that my beautiful rows I've created doesn't scatter. Okay, just tack up to that point. Just keep on tacking, tack all those places that I've put pin, because that piece is very important. And tack every other places that needs to be tacked. Just hold that your rows down exactly the way it is, okay? So just keep on tacking like that. I'll tack everything till I get to the edge, okay? So just tack it down to the base, tack it to the sides, tack till you get to the hem. All right, guys, so I've gotten to that point. So before I tag the last one, I will tag to the edge there, here. So I quickly want to show us something. So I was trying to manage a fabric, okay, because 3 inches, just 3 pieces. So I just cut 116 inches. I split it into two to form the two handles. So one of it I've stitched it this way, okay, because this other side there's no way I'm going to fix the handle. That's why I said to stitch it this way. My baby see, hi. You see this girl, she can disturb for Africa. She just has to introduce herself today by showing you guys her face, okay? So I'm just going to put my handle there and stitch it, okay? Because I want that pointed edge of the rose to remain there. So I've stitched that one, so the handle will just be there. So we'll have something to tie. So I'll just continue my tacking from there, pass it all the way so that I can tack the edge, um the edge of the base with the edge of the rose. I hope I'm right with that grammar. Anyway, Sha, I know you all understand what I meant by that. So I'll just tack it together like that. Can you see? Just tacking it together, tack. Make sure everything is firm, everything is in place like that. I'll tack it together. Yeah, guys, so can you see it's very easy? This side is very easy, okay? And that's just it. So I'll just come here, fix the handle, just the normal way we fix the handle, and I'll come back to show you. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye.